r/AskReddit, what's a genuinely good company that isn't just greedy? Bosch. It's basically set up to generate money for charity. 94% shares held by charity, 6% by Bosch family. It's a private company, so they aren't driven by fund managers towards short-term goals. Climate neutral since 2020. They also happen to invest double on R&D to the industry average. They are my first preference when buying tools or appliances as they are reasonably priced and last quite well. This is really good information. Videoland.org that makes VLC. Still free, still the bestest player. I don't think that's operated by a company though. Still great. Brother. The one printer company that sells a solid product without holding you hostage over ink. If you say, all printers are trash 3 times a nerd will scream brother laser printer no matter where you are. I'm one of them. Craigslist. Craig has insisted on not having ads and only charges commercial businesses for listings. He's rich but could easily be 10 times richer. Bob's Red Mill. Bob transferred ownership to his employees instead of selling it to a big corporation. When they switched over from serif to sans serif. Dropout, the successor to College Humor. Sam Reich is actively trying to run it as ethically as possible. Even shared the profits from last year with talent and crew instead of giving it all to shareholders like most companies. Plus their content is hilarious. Thank you for the kind words. Those guys that made WinRAR, still let you use it for free even after the trail finishes for years without stopping. WinRAR's business model offers an indefinite free trial to individual users while relying on revenue from corporate licenses that adhere to legal software use. Interesting strategy, one would say. I swear if I make it I will buy that damn license. I've heard Mark Cuban's Cost Plus drug company is really ethical and helps price medications at very reasonable rates vs the artificially inflated prices of other companies. We are currently uninsured, and Cost Plus has been an absolute lifesaver. We get all our meds, which is a lot, since my husband is type 2 diabetic, for $55 every 3 months. It's amazing. I'm so glad someone finally mentioned it. Dr. Bronner's soap. The CEO's salary is capped at 5 times the lowest paid employee. Incentive to pay employees well. Profits are shared with the employees. The original Dr. Bronner escaped an insane asylum in Chicago and made his way to California to make soap. His great-grandson is the current CEO. And they have great soap. I live about 15 minutes from their HQ and every time I see their products in different states or countries, saw it in Costa Rica recently. I get so excited for them. I'm glad to know they're as decent of a company as they locally seem to be. Tony's. Great chocolate with a great mission. Is clear about that they are trying to source slave-free labor but can't promise it. On top of that they ensure that cocoa farmers are paid fairly. They are duking it against the big companies to create lasting improvement. Their chocolate is amazing too. Nice try Sinister Acquisition Corp. Quick Trip. Every single one I've been in had genuinely happy employees. The managers are actually super enthusiastic to work there and there is almost always at least one employee in each shift who has worked there for more than 5 years. For reference, this is a gas station/convenience store chain. They have extremely high quality standards and keeping their employees happy and well compensated must be a core value for the company. Happy employees make the best roller mead. Here in the UK, there's a company called Timpsons who do dry cleaning, shoe repairs, key cutting etc., and they go out of their way to employ homeless folks and help them rejoin society. They also do free dry cleaning for unemployed folks to look their best for interviews. Kudos. They also work with the prison service to try and employ ex-offenders. Costco because they take care of their employees. And they verbally tell every customer they love them. As a former Costco employee, they treat some of their employees with care. The rest are treated like total garbage, just like every other retail job. The company as a whole might have some nice perks, competitive-ish pay, holiday pay, etc., but the experience for workers at the bottom of the hierarchy is the same as anywhere else. Many managers suck and make your life hell just to boost the store's numbers. Also has quality products that were once hard to find in basic grocery stores that are now much more accessible. Yay, xanthan gum. One for the musicians/producers, ImageLine. FL Studio is an awesome bit of software and very fairly priced. Once you've bought it, you get lifetime free updates and they keep throwing in new awesome stuff, like the stem splitter. I own this and I agree Fruity Loops is an awesome product. Steep learning curve though, that I've had to get a Udemy course for. Brother Printers. My laser printer has been running since I don't know when, At least 10 YRS now, and I really don't remember when I last changed the toner. Absolute solid tech. Edit. Wow, it's my 10-year cake day. What? EVGA. RIP EVGA graphics cards. Yes, but also, I admire Patagonia for their philanthropic efforts and their commitment to sustainability. I worked for an environmental non-profit 10 years ago. Patagonia would swing by our office every couple of months and donate boxes of clothing to us. Jackets, snow pants, all kinds of gear. I have been loyal ever since. Still have the snow pants. Quality product. Akagenujo CEO plus /100 staff made an apology video, link when they decided to increase the price of their signature ice pop from 60 yen, set in 1991, to 70 yen in 2016. The company was also known for some innovative flavors. Pick, link. Edit for clarity, in the pick. Left, corn chowder, success, sold out within 2 days. Mid, cream stew, also a success. Right, Napolitan pasta, flop. Prince Family Paper. They're a real mom and pop shop who genuinely care about their customers. King Arthur Flour in Vermont is another one. Can you provide a list of references? Don't believe the rumors that they're shrinking, they aren't. The sign is still perfectly centered above the store. Prusa. They support open source development by publishing open source firmware for their 3D printers, as well as providing 3D models for free. They're just overall a really awesome company and make some top-notch machines. Chapman's. They've consistently done some really cool things for their employees. Framework. Makes fully reparable computers and just overall great company. Tony's Chocolonely. And Montes Wemyss Chocolate in the UK. Like Tony's, they openly admit that no matter how hard they try, it's impossible to guarantee their chocolate is child labor free, but they're trying really hard to get as close to guarantee as possible. Also, they don't use palm oil and all their packaging is recyclable or compostable. Them, and also hands off my, both Dutch chocolate companies, but the latter is still local and hasn't gone as international yet. I really love the latter's vegan peanut and amp, MS. Electrical co-ops in rural areas. They often pay very well and are very low stress jobs. Sometimes too low stress, like when it's Saturday, and the power's out, and they're like, well, be opening 2 hours late on Monday, since there's a lot of snow. During COVID, the senior leadership at Raising Cane's didn't take a salary so that they could avoid shutting down locations and laying people off. 4 locations closed temporarily, they bought sewing machines and paid the crew members to make masks. Their chicken may not be the best, though don't get me wrong, it is very good, but I will always be happy to support them because of their COVID response. I miss the electrical co-op in the town where I went to university. When you got your deposit back, it would have interest added. Never before or since. Newman's Own. Unfortunately, his daughters are suing the company, saying that they aren't giving as much to charity as they should be. I don't know how much merit their case has, but it's disappointing because I always liked the quality of their products and felt good about buying them, so I hope they'll be able to get it sorted and continue his vision for the company. Newman's Own has gone way downhill since Paul Newman died. Their salad dressings, for instance, used to use olive oil. Now they use very little. Penzeys Spice. I came here to say this. Their cinnamon blends blow anything I get at a market out of the water. They're not perfect by any means, but Bob's Red Mill seems to be relatively not evil. The owner turned the whole company employee-owned, and it doesn't look like they've been embroiled in any major controversies. They just seem to pay decently and make tasty granola. The long hairs. Just some dudes that started making hair ties for guys and proceeds go to children with hair loss. They went on Shark Tank and blew up, now they donate tons of hair and money. Good priced products for a solid cause. I can't believe nobody has brought up Aldi. Their employees get paid well, they always seem happy. The stores are always clean, fully stocked, and the prices are insanely cheap along with random items you would never expect to find there. Plus the middle aisle e-kick. I suspect you are talking about Aldi Sud. I visited an Aldi in Belgium and it was anything but the things you mentioned. But the Aldi and Lidl owners aren't known for being particularly good people, right? It's the sauce. It connects everything together. Larian Studios. Easily one of the best game companies right now, they've narrowly avoided bankruptcy so many times just to keep making games to their standards. Hank and John Green, brothers who have a YouTube video blog. They sell things, including socks, that give 100% of the profits to very good causes including maternity clinics in Africa. Link. Link. Look at his wee happy face. Link. Costco seems to treat their customers and employees with respect. Chapman's Ice Cream. Pay workers living wages plus. Didn't lay off people during COVID. Donated freezers to keeping vaccines cold during COVID. I think you mean Chapman's, right? I live like 15 minutes from the factory, always heard good things. Winco Foods. They are employee owned and generally have much lower prices than Safeway, Kroger, or Publix, and have a great produce and bulk food section. I love Winco. The states that have it are spoiled. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again. Reddit glitch out.